The first Talis models had a relatively long lifetime. It was not necessary really to change them because they were really good. But now we found new materials. There are three parts which are new. One is the dome tweeter. The new tweeter has now a magnesium dome. Magnesium is extremely light and stiff, but sometimes has the disadvantage that it may have peaks and distortion at very high frequencies. Therefore, we have invented a system where we can apply a very light and thin damping material so that we can reduce all peaks. This driver is now linear from 2000 Hertz up to more than 40,000 Hertz. In the past, we had the drivers coming with two colors, but we have decided now to use black color only. We are using now thicker aluminum material for the woofers because this is stiffer and heavier, which is good for a woofer. And we are using thinner aluminum for the mid-range driver because that's lighter and faster. The cones are shaped with a special embossment tool. That means it's not only that we have something like a spheric behavior, but as well we have a so-called star stabilizer embossed into the middle of the cone, which makes the cone much stiffer and stabilizes the cone in the way that resonances and standing waves are eliminated. The woofers have the same size in the floorstander and in the bookshelf, but of course the parameters for the bookshelf woofer have to be totally different. We have one driver only, we have a much smaller volume, and of course we have an impedance of 4 ohms. The mechanical parts are the same, but of course the electric components are different. Another improvement is the new crossover design. We are using crossovers with 2 layers, and we leave 1 layer for the mass only and the other layer for the signal path. This means we have double as much copper as normally on a crossover, which means, on the other hand, that we can conduct much higher currents on such a design. And of course, there is a certain shielding function, and we can be sure that we have no influence on the signal. I think it's easy to see that our Talis speakers have a certain design aspect. They are relatively small. We have different markets. Some markets demand big speakers. Some markets demand very small speakers. Nevertheless, even the small speakers should sound very good. We all know from speaker design that the cabinet size is good for a good bass response. If you now lower the cabinet design, it's a problem. I think we have solved this problem because we are using aluminum for the cabinet. The cabinet's parts for the Talis speakers are made by special tools which allow us to have relatively thin walls, but very stable and stiff walls. This is not possible with wooden cabinets. If we want to achieve the same stiffness and rigidity with a wooden cabinet, it would mean a much, much bigger cabinet. The shape of the cabinet is very special. We call it organic baffle. We have no edges, we have no corners, there is no reflection at any frequency. We think that this is very important for a constant and good dissipation of the sound. You can see that we have a certain shaping of the baffle for the tweeter, different to the shaping we have for the mid-range and for the woofers. This helps to keep a very linear dissipation, for example, at the crossover point between tweeter and mid-range. And the tweeter is placed below the mid-range because we want to avoid any reflection of the very high tweeter frequencies by the upper edge of the cabinet. But the result is that you cannot hear the position of the speakers exactly. They make a sound field, but you cannot point to the speaker. There it stands. And this is something what, especially for stereo effects, we have to avoid. You really can build up a perfect stage. And we think that the organic baffle is a very important component of this behavior. We all know that, especially speakers, always are a compromise. If somebody tells you he has invented the best speaker of the world, he should say, for what purpose? Because if you have a large room and everything is big, a big speaker may be great. If you have a small room and have a big speaker, it's bad. So you really have to determine what target you have, what you want to achieve. And we achieved with the Talis speakers an extremely good result with very small cabinets. And this is very important as well, because not every room is large, not every setup is big. But for example, with the little bookshelf, you can have such a wonderful stage and sound reproduction in a small room, which you will never have with a big speaker.